Hello and welcome to Quake Live. Today we have Atho versus Kenny. And this is just the warm-up game. So, we're just waiting for the players to ready up, and then we will have a game going for you. Should be going on.
Oh god, messing with video settings is really fucky. Neat.
3, 2, 1.
And here we go, first Quake Live tournament in about a week or so. Versus Atho and Kenny. We're getting a little bit of action going on, but I think this actually is in Kenny's. Never mind. Atho going out with a great job with getting a lot of lightning gun shots on him. I think that was pretty lucky. Kenny getting a lot of
Explain these 1v1 rules. Is it like, do you still get to choose like your starter weapon and everything?
I believe so. Wait, no. You can't start with it.
Okay.
That's in team deathmatch, I believe, and free fall. Trying to get a little bit of a poke. Kenny might be able to actually win this door here, but never mind. A great frag coming out from Atho with that railgun shot. Beautiful shot. Comes out with a 2-0 lead. This is gonna be maybe a standard Atho plow. Who knows? This is the first railgun shot. Might be able to get the second. What he does not know is Kenny sneaking up right behind him. Hits the first railgun shot. Almost hits the second and gets shot by the rocket shot to get killed. 2-1. Let's see if Kenny can actually get back with this huge health lead. Kenny with a decent health advantage at the moment, but not in armor. So this is actually a decently even game. Kenny should have been able to do more with that. Misses the first shot, but sneaks right up to Atho. That was a decent shot, and they're missing each other with rocket launchers, but Kenny got direct hit. Holy moly. This is another shot coming out. Kenny's just not going down. Neither of them are, but Atho finally finishes them off. That was a very awkward duel. I do not know what happened in that game. Atho trying to get a decent position onto him, but misses.
Ooh. Connect the second, he's gonna peek him again.
Atho thinking that the armor, or Atho thinking that the Kenny actually peeking was actually the armor. I could really tell because he didn't even flinch at it. Normally he has amazing reaction time. This is the second railgun shot and the third.
A giant penis.
I heard that too. How did you get this information?
Oh, I heard it from himself.
Oh wow. Do you have proof?
Tells me every day.
Oh, he does?
I just believe him. I tell everyone I know.
It'd be awful if like one day we found out he was lying.
If only.
This entire time. Anyway, Kenny getting the sneak up attack on it, but he gets get railgun shot in. A horrible trade coming out for Kenny, and he might be able to get taken down here. Oh, that was a almost shot, but I don't know what happened there for Tubby. And he's down to 6 HP. He might get taken down for fall damage, but is alright in the end. And if he gets another shot onto Kenny, he may have a shot of getting at least maybe a trade kill his next spawn. But he does pick up the HP, and now this is a perfectly even fight. And Atho is looking to try and get... Oh, he calls out the lag. Calling out the lag already, Tubby. Lag switch. Atho getting a decent amount of rocket damage onto him, but he does get one of the railgun shots. Hits a second one. That was a beautiful shot. Almost hits the third for the kill. Man, these are very close shots. Both are very low HP, but Atho with actually a significant lead with the armor that he's just picked up. And he's probably going to go for that. Well, that was a little awkward, but he does pick it up in the end. Luckily, Kenny was not around at the time.
Sacrifice the health, but worth it.
He has wall hacks? How was he shooting there before he even knew Kenny was there? Also, can we get a few 1Gs in the chat?
Whoop whoop.
This there's a delay, so I gotta watch it. Oh, Atho getting taken down by 1 HP.
Damn.
But he does pick up a little bit more HP and some armor, so he might be able to fort
armor.
a little bit of. And he picks up the 100 mega health to get right up there, back with Kenny. He actually has a significantly, and he gets the railgun shot on the Kenny. This is in dire straits at the moment. Gets the 100 armor, and I'm not sure if Kenny can come back from this one right now. This is spiraling out of control. Tubby just goes for the machine gun attack. Very crude attack. We might need to talk. We might need to review that one because it looked pretty cheesy to me. Ooh! 8 though. Ah! Beautiful rocket shot though. Coming out from Kenny. I think that was a direct hit. 2-6. And with this... well, never mind. Atho picking up the 100 armor is just right back in this game. Instant start.
This is very good last kill by Kenny. Just knowing if you just come at him instead of staying so far back.
And he actually kills himself, Kenny, in the end with his own rocket launcher.
Oh.
Beautiful shots coming out from Atho. And he hits a direct hit right onto him. This is... I'm honestly surprised that Kenny's even out. What was that? That was hacks. I'm calling hacks. We're calling hacks. Shutting down the stream.
360 no scoped.
I don't... We're actually going to go into the comms of the other players' call to see what the reaction of Kenny's was.
There you go. What?
I cannot hit.
Oh shit.
So I expected way more from the players. They seem to maybe have missed the action a little bit.
Not even they really understood what happened.
They're dumbfounded. They
We're
lost
done.
their voice. But Kenny did get a second frag onto Atho at the moment, so it is 2-7. He has a chance. 10 seconds left. Almost hits the railgun
Always
shot.
time to come back.
Except when there isn't. And
The
he just gets
question
shot by the
is,
railgun
can
shot.
he get better at this game?
In a matter of seconds. And he hits the first railgun shot. He has a little bit of a chance. Misses the second.
Line one up.
I think he's playing on 5 sensitivity. And by 5, I mean -5. And he's just gonna get melee attacked. And he misses the... This is some BM coming out from Atho. They used to be on the team together, but then they had a little bit of a disagreement. Have now decided to split up. And actually, the tournament right after... Oh, never mind. We have a little bit of fighting. Just 2 easy railgun shots coming out from Tubby. That is his signature weapon. But anyway, they used to be on a team deathmatch team, and they lost 3 majors in a row for second place. And the major after Kenny was released from the team, they actually got first place. So obviously a little bit of a rivalry going on here. Kenny wanting to prove himself that he is not the reason why they lost those tournaments. But he's not doing that right now with 2.5 minutes left on the clock and still down by 7.
It's really just letting Tubby get that health and armor control, and that's...
Yeah. It's putting him behind big time, and...
Yeah.
I thought just going for the standard lightning kill right there. Doesn't really need to do much more with the armor lead that he has. Kenny rushing him, even though he's only at 20 HP at the moment, and gets taken down by the melee. 11-2. That's a 9-point lead in favor of Atho. Not really sure what Kenny can do here, and he gets caught out again, but he has the rocket launcher, so you'd have to get really lucky with a couple direct hits in order to do anything here. He gets a little bit of damage off, and oh, he hits a direct hit, and there's another one, and he's almost going to be taken down, but Tubby hits that railgun shot. If he hits another one, I feel like Kenny would go down. They're trading railgun shots, and of course, Tubby picks him up. Never challenge Tubby to a railgun fight. That is, you're just asking to die. We've seen it again and again, and there's another shot, 2 shots. What do you think that Kenny can do to shut down Atho in this railgun fight? Cause I think that'll work.
I think if he can play a little bit less predictably.
Yeah. Maybe less jump. Ooh, that was a beautiful grenade.
He's really pre-firing a lot of rails, and he's getting hit by them.
No, this may be a way for Kenny to get back into the game. Atho has trouble countering lightning, and he does get taken down. That is the one gun I've never seen, oh, a little bit of BM right there. Obviously, Kenny is not exactly in the best mood with the matches. He gives away his position for some reason. And I don't know why he would try and take that. He's at 56 HP and being chased with a full HP guy. Kenny at 2 HP chasing for some reason. I don't know why he would do that. Nathan taking him down with still 150 HP. He's getting a little desperate with 30 seconds left on the clock. I feel like this is a secured warm-up game win by Kenny. There is a second game after this, because it is Ooh, nice railgun shot. That railgun is very hot. Second shot coming out, and he gets the third. When Atho is hot, there's real no stopping him, because we've seen him completely take over even team deathmatch servers, where he will single-handedly carry his ally to victory. And that's gonna be the game. Atho taking on Kenny, 15-3. That was the warm-up
Really
game,
no
so we
contest.
just, yeah, that really was no contest. And hopefully the next game will be better.
Shake it off now.
We are gonna go
From
into
what I've heard of Kenny, I've heard he's very easy to go until this may be.
Oh yeah.
Over
We've
before it starts.
definitely seen a lot of tilt coming out from Kenny before in his tournament experience. So we are gonna have the players learn the map a little bit, you know, get comfortable. And
Very different layout, very close quarters.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna join the other call real quick. We're gonna go into a quick intermission.
Animation.
Match is about to start. 4 seconds, so we are gonna change over to the game and welcome to the first official match. Oh, hold on, wait, we're gonna go back to intermission. Okay, never mind. I think we're gonna be okay. We're just gonna have to wait till Kenny ready up, and then we'll have the countdown restart, and hopefully they'll start this time. Alright.
Prepare to fight. Three, two, one.
Little bit of BM coming out from Atho right there. Oh, Atho starting off with a little bit of armor. And he apparently, oh. In spite of the BM platage and, wait, hold on. Tubby has a railgun this early, but he's getting destroyed by that rocket launcher and he might be taken down. Almost gets taken, he's at 10 HP and he's... This is a start that I did not expect. Tubby gets taken down pretty instantly by Kenny, and Now Kenny's gonna have 100 over 100, and I don't really know how much, but he does get taken down by great lightning
very
control.
strong medium range.
Yep. Kenny needed to hit those shots, and you just missed. And now his
We
advantage.
gotta win those.
Thanks, Shroud. Tubby actually, or not Tubby, but one of the players here has a 1.6 experience, and he used to play with Shroud.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
When he was just 3 years
Ooh, a
old.
direct hit coming up by Atho. What were we saying?
So back when he was just 3 years old too.
Yep. In the LAN cafe. He's actually Shroud's son. They just don't know it.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway. Picks up the Mega Health. He's at 160. And this is actually relatively even with Kenny picking up the 100 armor, but takes a little bit of fall damage. If Atho can hit a couple railgun shots, he can win this duel, but other than that, it should be in Kenny's favor. Kenny getting actually the sneak attack onto it, but he misses both of the shots. Gets barely any damage, and you really gotta hit those shots when you got a sneak attack, but he does make up for a little bit taking down the armor of Atho. I don't know why he kept saying L-A-G in the chat, but Atho is trying to say something, I think. I think that's what he's trying to do. Anyway. Armor is decently even actually in this fight, and Kenny has more experience with the rocket launcher, but does get kind of blown away by Atho, and almost a transfer direct hit right there, but Kenny taken down to a decent, oh, wait, never mind. Atho killed himself with the rocket launcher, and
Very good.
so, now, I was talking about the, inexperience with the rocket launcher that Atho has. That's one problem with being a railmeister. I can't hear
Real
that.
booster, as they call it.
Yeah. And, but Atho does make it up for it as he frags Kenny. Ooh, direct hit shot and 2 direct hit shots. Atho showing that I was completely wrong, thanks. And that he's actually skilled very much so with the rocket launcher, and he gets another direct hit shot.
He's just running away from him. He needs to take some initiative.
Yep.
Really needs to get in there, challenge him instead of
He just needs to like stop presenting and just start giving. That's a Thorn reference if anyone's watching.
Nobody is.
Yep. It's a sad life. Ooh, nice shot coming out from Atho for the 80s free damage, and gets another 50 or so. Kenny taking down the 20 HP, but does pick up a little bit of armor shards, and a nice yellow armor. He might be able to turn this around with that extra rocket launcher ammo. And the another, wow. If he can actually get some HP, yeah, he might have been able to turn this around a little bit of his favor. Now it's definitely in his favorite. There's the rock, ooh, 2 railgun shots out completely. This is the problem with facing Tubby. When you have the advantage, he'll just turn it into an advantage for him. And he does take him down. So Atho hitting 3 really good railgun shots, taking down Kenny in this duel right here. And Kenny getting caught out with his pants down. Might be able to get taken down. Nice direct hit coming on.
Those shots.
Tubby at 8 HP though, and still takes him down 5-1 in favor of Atho. 5 or 6 minutes left on the clock. But Atho really low, should be able to go down, but no, Kenny gets shot by another railgun, and another one! Tubby is on fire. Just hiding a little bit, playing around in the pond. He's a little duckling, waiting for that mega health. Does get it. Picks up a little bit of armor shards. He did spot Kenny, but I'm not sure if he really wanted to go for him at that time. But he does get snuck up by Kenny, and a direct hit shot, beautiful shot. That might be able to get him back a little bit into this game. Does have the armor advantage right out to the bat, has still 100 HP. That's kind of the plays that he needs to make at the moment. Tubby does get the railgun, but it's not going to be in time. He's at 12 HP. This would be a miracle. We've seen it before, but I don't. Well, actually, no. He picks up the HP. Okay, he's fine. He got out of there alive. So we could probably see Tubby getting this kill. Yeah, but nope. He does get a little bit of damage off on top.
That mega health.
Yeah, this is gonna go bad.
Spam the rockets.
Ooh, gets a little bit of a shot. But he needs to be careful of that railgun. One railgun instead. And he does to get it!
Very good.
Great. Played that very well. The positioning was key for there. And he did position well there. Let's see if he can do it again. This is a little bit more competitive than the warm-up match. We've seen that Kenny sometimes when he does get angry and he tilts, it can have
That's a horrible, like,
adverse
effect.
effects. Ooh, Atho getting a little bit of the head start, but doesn't get anything except for a railgun shot. 2 railgun shots actually, to be precise. And might be able to take him down. Kenny was at 4 HP, now at 30, picking up the health pack. Can pick up another health pack. I would pick up that other health pack. Woo, actually no. I didn't know Atho was that low. He does pick him down. This is spiraling out of control for Atho. It was 7-1 at one point, I believe. And now it is at 6-4. See the damage charts. Atho is leading in damage.
Well, his damage, all that, nothing.
Kenny is completely reliant on the rocket launcher, as we've seen, and Tubby using the lightning gun and the railgun to success. And Atho getting snuck up on. He needed that direct hit shot in order to win this duel, I feel. And sadly,
Puts him right down.
and he gets a mega health, so this is definitely going to be in the favor of Atho next fight.
Kenny doing a good job controlling those armors, but I haven't seen him pick up a single mega health yet. It's really hurting him.
He's really, his whole efficiency on his armor, because he has a lot of armor, and it's good to have a lot of armor, but the armor is not very efficient if you get railgun shotted for first of all, but also it doesn't help if you don't have any HP, and Kenny gets taken down for the 9th time by Atho. Actually, I think the 10th time, because Atho killed himself once, I believe. And
Yes.
Kenny got railgun shotted, and he's just started out, so I don't think he can take him down. Took a bit of time by Tubby, but he does. 10-4 in favor of Atho, with 2.5 minutes left on the clock. This is definitely a lot closer than the first match. That was a warm-up match, but it's still handily in favor of Atho. If Kenny can get a decent amount more shots left on him, but nah, Atho just got that, and he's cornered. It's just, that was his only real chance, I think, because otherwise Tubby would have just caught up with him, but it's still hard to say that he's doing a good job, and he almost gets railgun shotted instantly right out of the bat, but he does have the rocket launcher, and if he rushes, Tubby is at 40 HP, picks up a little bit of armor to help him out in this cause, so yeah, he gets taken down by Kenny. 2 minutes left. I mean, it's possible, but from what we've seen, I don't really think it's gonna happen. Kenny's just trying to increase his KDA. And they meet right here. Tubby got a decent amount of armor, but Kenny is in the lead. Switches to the railgun, seeing maybe he can counter his enemy with the railgun. And he spots his back, but doesn't go the same way, because I feel like he might not want to fight. But no, Atho charges right up to him, and they're trading a little bit of damage. Kenny taking down this extreme low amounts, but Atho killed himself again. So that's a thing. Atho just starting out with a machine gun. I don't think he has another gun besides the grenade launcher now. So in a duel, wait, never mind, he has the rocket launcher now, so I think this could go in favor of Atho, especially with like the fact that he's definitely shown that he's the better player to position.
Mega health is up,
but
he's going for it.
yeah,
He's got it.
yeah, that's a nail in the coffin right there, I think, especially in the duel. Kenny at 20 HP, he needs like a direct hit, and well, we got a direct hit, it's just on the wrong person.
Really
So
needs to stay on the high ground for those rockets.
Yeah.
Oh, it keeps ending up underneath them. Really not where he wants to be.
And now he's just getting lightning, so any armor dip. Whoa, nice direct hit actually for
good.
Kenny, and it's 6-11.
5 if he can grab it. Really,
There's not enough time though. And it looks like Atho is gonna win the first match of a best of 3. Exerting his dominance, but he does look mortal now. He does look mortal. 12-6. Hopefully we'll be able to get a better game for you guys the next time. We are gonna go to Arrow Walk for the next map. And we'll be back when you Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Quake Live. We're gonna start up the game soon in 4 seconds. This is the second game of a best of 3. Atho does have the first match won, and decently in favor fashion. Definitely showed that he is the better player, but let's see if Kenny can pick up a little bit of the pace on him and maybe scratch a game off of him in this best of 3. Ooh, nice railgun shot by Atho right there. What we've come to and expect. Misses the third shot, but it does pick up the second one, and that's Kenny going down in similar fashion to what we've seen at the start of the warm-up game and the start of the first match. I would not peek him if I was Kenny there, because he does not have the armor to do it, and he doesn't have the weapons, but he sneaks up a
getting
little
behind
bit.
him.
Ooh, direct hit shot, if he can get a second direct hit. And he does! There it is,
good.
ties it up, 1-1. He can pick up a railgun and more rocket shots there. But he is at only 11 HP. Picks up a little bit, but it's not going to be enough, I think, because Tubby's getting a lot of damage down, and Tubby's going to get the mega.
He's just running away. He's not even looking behind him. Tubby's just getting free damage.
You're right, he probably does need to trade at least a little bit. He does get a 60 damage down on him, but he's only 18 HP. He could kill himself at this point. Does another 60 damage, but finally gets taken down by that railgun shot. And Tubby's at a decent. Tubby has a decent lead, 2-1. But I think this could definitely go both ways. Atho taking down the 50 HP. Almost hits the railgun shot on the Kenny. And Kenny getting shot a little bit by the rocket launcher, but does take down Atho, and this is 2-2. This is definitely, it's getting closer every single match where Atho can almost. The first match was a complete stomp for Atho. Second match was, it was still a stomp, but like close at least a little bit. There were times when we thought that Kenny could have won, and there he is getting railgun shotted as always, and gets a second railgun.
Away.
Atho at 100 HP, and he has his famous rare and gets an instant shot on the Kenny, and that's not exactly ideal for Kenny. The spawn and gets shot for 80 damage, but he might have a chance here. This is decently far range though now, and he cannot win in a duel long range. He has to find close quarters where he can come out from multiple angles and not get shot in the face, instantly turning around the corner like he did just there. Hopefully we can see better positioning. I feel like this game is just going to turn down to who can position better. Oh, going for the rail duel. He has a little bit of confidence. Gets railgun shotted though. Gets 2 railgun shots on him. And he does get fragged right by there. And I would not do that. I really don't think that he can outskill Atho at something that he's considered the best in the Quake World Championship League. Now this is something that we want to see. Close quarters combat. How will Tubby handle this? He's just spamming grenades. He needs to switch to his rocket launcher. Does switch, but it might be out of time. But he hits a perfect right hand shot, and Kenny gets taken down. That was his chance to finally get back into this game. But Tubby a little bit of sloppy there, but never mind. We have a fight going on. Tubby picks up the 100 armor, and just a little bit of a meet and greet, but beautiful railgun shot come out from Tubby. That was amazing. And there's another one right there. 7-2. This is gonna turn into another one of those games where Tubby just goes off and destroys the game. Ooh, tries to do a flick shot, but fires a little bit early, but does get the second, or hits the second railgun shot anyway. Atho, huge amount of armor and health. Definitely ahead in armor, but he's getting a little bit of damage onto him, Kenny. Just a little bit though. Oh, Kenny actually picked up the mega health there. Now he's lagging? I don't know what's happening there. Never mind, I think we're resuming. Just probably just like dropped his mouse or something. Whoop! Gets railgun shotted.
Computer over.
In rage. Kenny at 100 HP, so he's not that behind because of the mega health, but now Atho getting rushed. This is exactly what Kenny wants to do, as long as he doesn't get out of those close quarters like that. Just to wait to be shot by a railgun, and almost happens there. That was the finishing touch right there, but doesn't happen at that point. And Mike, he just needs a direct hit right here. I don't think. Ooh! Amazing railgun shot. What we've come to expect from Tubby. And he does pick up the 8-2 lead. He's gonna try and get that 100 armor with his rocket, but he misses. This could be dead. This is
Sacrifice a lot of health here.
and he kills himself in the process. So it's now 7-2 in favor of Atho still, but those mistakes are what keeps Tubby from losing these, or from winning these super handedly. And Kenny going for the 360 no scope rocket launcher shot.
Blue walks right by the mega health.
Yep.
Yellow armor worth it though.
He's going for the armor. He's at 100 HP, so it's not as valuable, but he still keeps completely neglecting it. He's going for 360s now. He's trying to trick shot. I think he's tilted his way into the salt mines. And I don't know, I can't even cast that because I've never seen anything like that before, where both of the players are so derpy that they look like they're having a party or something, because that looked just weird, where they were just bumping on each other's heads, and then Atho manages to get the melee. I don't really know what to say about that. I feel like these both players realize what they're doing, and Kenny picks up the free frag as Atho is typing it, or alt tabs, maybe both, and gets taken down 8-3 though. I don't really see a way of Kenny coming back in this game unless that happens more often. And he has a lot of armor and HP, but yeah, he 8-4. Who knows? Maybe the comeback of the century, and he does pick up a game against Atho, his rival. A little bit of trading going on. Tubby trying to
lightning gun.
yeah. I don't think that's the best. He wants close quarters combat, so that way Tubby can't rely on his rocket, or not rocket, but railgun. And he, yeah, 8-5, only a 3-point lead coming out with 2.5 left. I think this is a chance. Tubby needs to find a way to position into high areas of the map, or low. He just needs to be far away from Kenny, because otherwise he will lose this game if he continues to stay close range like that, because he's going to lose the duels against Kenny. Because Kenny is better at that, because that's just his way of playing the game. And he does get a little bit of a sneak attack, but he's only at 54 HP, and yeah, he does get taken down by Atho. 9-5. 2 minutes left on the clock. Railgun shot. Ooh, Kenny getting a nice sneak attack, but honestly, that's something that Kenny needs to work on, is hitting the easy shots when he's behind him, because we've noticed a lot that he's getting these
anxious.
yeah, he's getting these great positions and nice direct hits, shots to like maybe be able to come back, but then like he just ruins it by missing that easy shot once and not being able to keep the momentum going in his favor as he gets taken down by a lightning shot for the 11th kill. Because we saw it was 8-5. That's a 3-point lead. It's not that hard to come back from that, but he just loses the momentum after one kill and then doesn't know what to do afterwards, or misses an easy shot, and then Tubby uses that against him and just railguns him to the face and then kills him. There's another railgun shot. Huh.
Hi, BMO.
And there's this 12th frag coming out for Atho. 12-5. Not much more to this game. A minute left. I mean, Kenny doesn't really have that much of a shot at this point. Atho would have to kill himself while being killed by Kenny in order for this to do anything. Tubby just buying time and getting the 13th frag, fixing up his KDA. He's gotten at least 13 frags in these games, every game I believe. No, wait, no, man. At least 12 frags every game. Kenny just running away, 25 seconds after the clock, and I believe he's just given up. So it looks like we're gonna go on to the next best of 3 between DCplayer and Atho. for the championship title. This is the semifinals against Kenny, DCplayer. Offline on stream, beat one of the other competitors in a best of 3 to get to the finals. Arguably, this should have been the finals because Kenny, in some ways, is better than DCplayer, but we will see what happens as we go into a little bit of an intermission to set up the game of the finals. Anyway, tune in next game. We'll be right back. Welcome back to some more Quake Live action. We're gonna be starting up the game soon, as soon as the players are ready.
Green frames. Ruh-roh. Actually, that's probably. I think I know exactly what that is. That would be great if I could access my desktop. I hate full screen in every game ever.
Yep. But it gets better frames, so I still play on it.
Yeah. I don't really need it for a game like this, but yeah.
Prepare to fight.
Alright, 5 seconds left until this game starts. This is the final best of 3 for Quake Live tournament for CSGO skins. And here we go.
Actually give them skins.
Yeah, I always give them skins. I give them 30-cent skins. Anyway, instant action coming out from here between DC and Atho. Tubby does, or Atho does secure the 100 armor. But Atho gets a rocket launcher and a mega health, so could have an even fight coming out here.
This is the first time I've seen DC play. What should I know about him? Does he have a preferred play style? Does
He's very good for the rocket launcher. He his intro to the scene was a sub for Atho's team deathmatch team in season 4, but then they realized that he was much better than the previous player that they had, and now he's just sticking with him. And DCplayer secures the first kill in the Atho. Decent amount of HP, might be able to turn this game into a success for him. But yeah, so that was his intro to the scene. He, in the fourth season of Team Deathmatch, he was the sub and did pretty well, you know, in the second and third match to secure the first win ever for Pinesol, Atho's team. And here we go, a little bit of a fighting.
ooh,
DCplayer having a little bit of a,
just
probably
embarrassing.
nerves, if I would think about it, killing himself with a rocket launcher right there. Definitely nerves. And ooh,
Not
that
touch
looked
to
like that hit
himself.
to me. Oh, nice railgun shot coming out from Atho. This is exactly what we expected. 2 shots and takes the lead now. Could have been tied up, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Did hit that rocket, or he did hit that shot onto him, and so yeah, there's the second shot. And are we gonna have another Atho plow here? Yep, there's the third shot. Oh, he almost hits that. That would have been the death. And he rushes him. This is not a strat he generally uses, but it works out, and 3-0 in
The lightning
favor
gun
of
should just
Atho.
win there. Hate to see that.
Trust me. Atho makes it happen every time, anywhere. Especially with the railgun shot, but he's been spicing it up this tournament actually with the rocket launcher. I'm pretty surprised by that. And he does get a nice railgun shot going on from him. Ooh, missed the second one, but they both missed there. Ooh, a little bit of a... What the heck was that? Holy moly! Laying down the law, Atho just hits beautiful shots with the railgun. We've expected him to like have decent shots, but like that was something special right there. That's gonna go in the montage. And he rushes him with the lightning gun and takes him down for the 5th kill. And this is spiraled out of control for DCplayer. Ooh, nice shot coming out from Atho, but he's only 1 HP, but finally gets taken down. DCplayer at a low amount of HP, but does pick up a little bit of a... And they meet each other instantly as they spawn. DCplayer taking a little bit of damage upon himself also, to add to injury.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Whoa, this is a family show, Kajiggers.
Fuck.
DCplayer getting taken down. By himself, obviously, in a duel. But I don't think that was as much as his fault. He would have been taken down by Tubby. Or Atho. Pretty instantly. Anyway, 5-0 in favor of Atho. 6.5 left in the game. And just a little bit of trading here. They're both missing incredibly amount of shots, and this is pretty interesting. Both of them taking...
Just spamming rockets
just-
and nothing hitting.
Yeah, same thing goes for the railgun shots with Tubby, or Atho. A little bit of lag coming out from DCplayer. I think we're going to switch over to Atho. And because of those missed rocket shots, Atho switching over to the rocket launcher. Maybe a little bit of a tilt going on. Never mind, switches right back to the railgun. Gets the first shot. Well, not the first shot, but the second shot. And he finishes him off with the lightning gun. 6-0, Atho plow incoming. He's only at 7 HP, so if he survives this with like 2 stray railgun shots without getting hit once, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Because for what we've seen, it's pretty common. Oh, Dante, or the DCplayer has the positioning here. I really don't see a way. Yeah, there we go, finally. Picks up and he actually has a lot of health and armor too, so this could be the turning point in the match.
I just got spooked. My bad. My bird like landed on my fucking head.
What the heck?
Absolutely
Well,
out of me.
He's like excited for the match too, dude.
Yeah.
Dante, your DCplayer, using that
DC
door
picking
to
up
his
mega
advantage.
Health, green armor.
Finally gets a railgun shot by Atho.
No reason to lose this. He can pick his engagements right.
Now there's just a little bit of trading going on with the whole armor.
A lot better than you've seen from Kenny, who would just run away. DC's actually like, if he's ever actually going away from Atho, he's looking at him and shooting back, which is just
It's definitely helping him in this
infinitely
game.
better.
Yeah. And he has about the same armor control but he does get snuck up on it. That's 2 railgun shots. You can't really do anything against that, especially against a player like Atho, who will hit those shots every time. And Atho spots, but I'm not sure if he saw him on his screen there. He has a huge amount of armor, but DCplayer isn't that far behind. Rushes him with the shotgun. We've never really seen him do this before. And he's getting a lot of damage down, and 8-1 in favor. He's changing up his strategies, making sure he's not doing the same thing every single time.
At this kind of lead, you can really afford to just have some fun with it.
Yep.
That's what he's doing.
Maybe test out some strategies, new techniques.
Knowing him though, he's probably just gonna troll.
Ooh, direct hit shot. Coming with the rocket launcher, and that is 9-1 for for Atho. My mistake. And Atho has a ton of HP and armor to use from. Almost hits that railgun shot. That was very close. And they're 1v1ing each other with the shotgun. I mean, if Atho loses out on this, and never mind. Gets his 10th frag with 2.5 left on the clock. And it was looking nice for a second there. Like, DC outskilled him in the first kill, but it's just been this constant stream of kills for Atho now, because I don't even know. I think it's DCplayer just maybe more of a role player on his team deathmatch team with that rocket launcher than a 1v1 specialist, as Tubby or Atho is. A little bit of confusion there with his own gun with Atho. Not really knowing how to set up his grenades as well. But DCplayer with a decent amount of lead, and they're kind of just spamming each other out, seeing what they can do. But Atho sneaking up from behind. They're spamming a lot of grenades. They're everywhere. People probably getting hit by their own more than the enemies. As you were saying, he was probably just gonna try out some new things. And DCplayer finally finishes the kill onto him, but he should be able to save more armor and health than that on him. Atho with a shotgun, not realizing that. Oh, never mind, he spots him. Does a little bit of damage, just 5 or so. Not really anything important. And he might get killed by the rocket launcher here. Another direct hit shot by DCplayer, and he should be able to finish off, and he does. 3-11 with a minute left. And I don't really have hope for DC, but at least we're seeing sprouts of things for the next match. Direct hit.
Wow.
I think what happened there was Atho rocket jumped, but DCplayer also direct hitted him. So but Atho gets it right back for that armor. So basically what happened was, it was a direct hit, and then Atho killed himself with his own rocket jump, because he didn't realize he was about to get direct hit. I really think that DCplayer has a chance, because of what you were saying. He was playing aggressive enough to maybe get a chance in this match.
Yeah, I think if he would just if he just worked on his aim, I think he would stand a much better chance.
Yep.
He has the right style.
Well, he's just a boy when it comes to the competitive scene. These players, Kenny, Tubby, MRB.
Yeah, Tubby loves the 1v1. This is just what he does.
This is, yep. And there it is. First game coming out in favor of Atho, 11-3.
It's good that he's 1v1 because he's an awful team player. I mean,
Yeah.
and who's ever talked to the guy, it's the first thing he says. He's like, I hate,
Yeah,
when my
I
teammates
hate-
bring me down.
Yep.
I love knifing people in the back. It's just what he does.
It gets kind of hectic.
So at least he's good with a railgun.
And that's about it. That's all he's good for in life.
Yeah.
He's just good with a railgun. That's gonna be on his tombstone. Tubby.
Good
He
with
was
rails.
good with a railgun. And that's it. Anyway, match 2 of the WQC is... Yeah, hold on. We are gonna call a vote for the new map. Which is Arrow Walk. Oh shoot. Alright, we're gonna go to an intermission really quick. This will be like a couple of seconds. We'll be right back. We apologize for that, but we are back on the correct map, and all suited up. Hold on, let me just minimize the stream real quick. Alright, then we are back for game 2 of the WQCs against DCplayer and Atho. Atho with the first game coming pretty handily into his favor, but if DC can maybe step up his aim a little bit, his positioning is pretty decent, not that horrible. And I'd like
Lot of lag.
Yeah,
Lot
of lag coming out from DC though.
Real lag, not even a few lag.
Look at those bunny hops, professional
Just-
bunny hops.
Get his ping under control, both of them.
Hey, maybe. A little bit of early trade, but DCplayer with the 100 armor and the rocket launcher hits a perfect direct hit right on the Atho to secure that kill. And this happened last time, whereas DC got a decent start, but then Atho immediately turned it around with a nice shot. Let's see if he can do it again to win this second round. And he does get a little bit of damage onto him. He's only at 18 HP, Atho 12 HP now. Both of the players very low in HP, but Atho picking up that armor and the health. But so is DCplayer, so this actually could go either way, but it looks like it's gonna go into Tubby's with the mega health in his favor also. But DC does avoid at least direct contact, and also takes him down eventually with the laser.
Laser.
Firing my laser. Oh, hey, DCplayer coming out firing with those shots. That was some beautiful jumping, rocket jumping, I should say, and
I'll have to go soon.
general instant. What's it called? All right, that's fine. But we can trigger second solo cast for the rest of it.
I mean, you pretty much are. That's okay.
About the same amount of armor and health as the other two players. but Atho does hold control
Just
of the
kind
rock.
of waiting for the other person to mess up, just holding corners.
Which is the correct move for DCplayer, but Atho should probably be playing a little bit more aggressive because
Yeah.
he has the better aim, and maybe not the better positioning, but definitely the better aim because he's just been completely, what's the word? Not grilled, but groomed correctly
Bird
for
was
aim.
flying into my face.
And
Ooh.
that was a brilliant shot. And this is what you were talking about before. If he can get his aim correct, and if he can get his, because his positioning's decent, and his.
I mean, it seems obvious, you know, a game, you know, where you have to shoot people if you have good aim, you're better. But really, I mean, that's the one area he seems to be lacking.
Yep.
At least compared to Kenny, where he just looked like he didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, a little bit of a melee battle here. And DCplayer maneuvering weirdly, but I don't even know what to say. Ooh, direct hit shot coming out from Atho too. For that decent amount of damage, if you can hit this railgun shot, I believe DC will go down. But he goes for the teleporter, and he's just going for melee attacks now, Atho, and he pays the price for it, 4-3 in favor of
taking
DC.
the lead.
And he's a little bit low HP, but he does pick up the armor. If he can get a couple direct hits here, I think he can maybe change it. And I think DC killed himself, but he also killed Atho. I think that's what that happened there. So discouraging for armor at the moment, trading a little bit of health. And DC getting kind of destroyed by that lightning gun. And yeah, he does get taken down eventually by Atho. This is a lot.
I have to go.
Alright.
So,
See you,
great game.
Kajikers.
Let me know how it goes.
I'll tell you who won, yeah.
It's Kajiggers bubbling up, signing off. If you like the
YouTube.com/Kajikers Bumblenuts. Also
No,
Twitch.tv.
Just Kajiggers.
Oh shoot,
I
yeah.
don't stream anyway, hardly ever, so. But if you do like the stream, follow, donate. We also accept dank memes.
Yep. Just link them, we'll
Fantastic.
click them, we'll put them into the
Thanks for
stream.
coming out. Enjoy the game.
We'll miss your birds, Kajikers.
Bye.
Anyway, that was Kajigers. That magnificent beast, Kajigers. Anyway, Atho taking the lead. I don't even know how that happened, but this has been a lot closer than the last match, and he does pick up another railgun shot. Almost hits the second for the kill, I believe. But he's actually missing a couple of these shots, so. Oh, he hits another one. And there's I think he hit another one, I'm not sure. Sorry, my camera skills are not very good while casting. Anyway, Atho actually at 4 HP. Both of the players are really low, and they trade kills again. This is actually the second game that's happened, but they're a rambunctious type. And now they're going for the machine guns, apparently. I would never do that. But Atho wanted to take the risk. Ooh, DCplayer walks by that railgun. Not sure why he would do that, other than if he was really, really unconfident in his railgun shot. But if anything, they just keep it away from Tubby. Or Atho, my afraid. Ooh, that was a brilliant instant, or not instant, but direct hit shot coming from the rocket launcher of DCplayer that tied this game up with 4.5 left on the clock, 6-6. Ooh, Atho does secure the 100 armor. He might be able to win this duel just because of that. But a decent amount of damage coming from DCplayer. He might be able to win this duel with the sneak attack, but no, he's getting destroyed, but he hits a direct hit shot. Can he hit a second one? And he does, but Atho surviving with 18 HP. This has just been a ridiculous game. Back and forth, back and forth. And we may actually get a little bit of the comms going on between the two players as they fight this very intense duel.
Are you?
Oh, awkward. Awkward. Hard two. Ooh.
How did
Did I hit you?
No.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
And there they were. Very intense game. As you can see, the silence is very up in that call right now. 7-7 though, Tubby's favorite number. Obviously, Atho's gonna win the game now. And he actually misses the first railgun shot and the second. Those were easy shots for him, at least. I'm surprised he missed those, but he does finally get a shot onto him, and I think that's gonna be ooh. Positioning decently okay by DCplayer. He has to be careful of that railgun shot. Maybe a couple. No. Yep, there it is, right there. Atho finishing off the kill, 8-7, in favor of him. 2.5 left on clock. This is definitely, anyone could take this. I feel like Atho still might win this for the second game in the finals to secure the win over him, but it's closer than, it's closer than what we expected from seeing last game. DCplayer has definitely improved upon his aiming skills, and his shots have been on point at least. But Atho secures the 100 armor, and in this particular, but never mind, he gets direct hit instantly right around the corner, and DCplayer might actually be able to win a duel against him if he can get another direct hit onto him. But never mind. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shot coming out from Atho, but AFK, I think he was typing lag or something like that. I don't know, can we get a couple 1Gs in the chat? But anyway. Ow, ooh, ow. I just hit my toe. Anyway. This duel, definitely not in favor of DC. He's gonna have to hit like 2 direct hits in a row in order to even make it this close. But he hits 1! So, you know, it could happen, but no. Gets fragged by Atho. And now this lead is spiraling out of control in favor of Atho, 10-7. Now he's just trying to finish him off. Ooh! 4-point lead coming for Atho now with 1.5 minutes left. And that was a beautiful direct hit. And he hits him another with... He's getting so much damage onto him. And there's another shot in this game. It breaks my heart to see someone like a miracle shot like DCplayer getting so far and showing potential even in this game. But hold on, wait. We're having a little bit of a melee duel, and Atho picks up another kill onto him. But it's so sad to see someone like DCplayer, who had just come into the scene as a sub and then now is in the finals of the next major for dueling, but to not be able to do anything in these games. It just makes me kind of sad, but he does get another frag onto him, and now the lead is spiraled out of control with a half a minute left. I really don't see a way of DC coming back from this. It was close for a while, but then it just stopped being in DC players' favor. Yeah, with 20 seconds left, this seems like it's GG. Tubby picking up a little bit, or Atho picking up a little bit of armor. Try to help in the next duel. Frags him right there, right around the corner to improve his KDA. 10 seconds left, and Atho is confirmed, winning the grand prize of 30 cents skins in CSGO. And it is now finalized with, in the last 2 best of 3s, winning out perfectly, 2-0ing them. Brilliant play by Atho, just so much damage coming out from all of his guns, as you can see here. It wasn't just his railgun, he also hit those shots with the rocket launcher, and it just wasn't enough. DCplayer, he has very much so decent skill with the rocket launcher, but he just needs to improve upon these other guns. That about does it for the Quake Live tournament. We may be doing some more in the future. I do not know. I just don't know. We do them whenever we can. But yeah, that concludes the Season 5 World Quake Championship. And yeah, Atho coming out with the winner, 2-0. GG.
All for me grog, me jolly jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco, for I spent all me tin on the lasses drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. Where is me boots, me noggin boots? All gone for beer and tobacco, for the leather's all worn out, and the heels are knocked about, and my toes are looking out for better weather. All for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All's gone for beer and tobacco, for I spent all me tin on the lasses drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. Where is me shirt, me noggin shirt? All gone for beer and tobacco, for the color is wore out and the front is knocked about, and my tail is looking out for better weather. All for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco, for I spent all me tin on the lasses drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. Where is me wench, me noggin wench? She's all gone for beer and tobacco.
Oh, her lips is all wore out and the front is knocked about. Now her tail is looking out for better weather.
All for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco, for I spent all me tin on the lasses drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander.
And where is me bed, me noggin bed?
It's all gone for beer and tobacco,
For the mattress is all tore, for I lent it to a whore, but the springs are looking out for better weather.
all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco, for I spent all me tin on the lasses drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. I'm sick in the head, I haven't been to bed since first I came ashore with me plunder. I see centipedes and snakes, and I'm full of pains and aches, and I think I'll take a trip out over yonder. All for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco, for I spent all me tin on the lasses drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander.